What is the single biggest myth in all of finance? It's the idea that you need to be rich to start investing. That you need thousands of dollars just to get in the game. For decades, this myth has kept millions of people on the sidelines, waiting for a right time that never seems to come, while their money loses value in a savings account. Today, we are going to shatter that myth with nothing more than a single $100 bill. I'm going to prove to you that not only is it possible to start investing with just $100, but that doing so is the single most powerful financial decision you can make. This is a complete A to Z blueprint. We'll cover the exact account to open, the exact investment to buy, and I'll walk you through a live tutorial showing you how to turn that $100 into ownership in the world's greatest companies. If you've ever thought, I don't have enough money to invest, this video is for you. Let's get started. Why is starting with just $100 so powerful? It's because you are activating the two most potent forces in finance, a long time horizon and the habit of consistency. Let's talk about time. Imagine two investors. Investor A starts at age 25, investing just $100 a month. Investor B waits until age 35 and invests double that, $200 a month, to try and catch up. Assuming a 10% average annual return, by the time they both reach age 65, who has more money? Investor A, who started earlier with less, ends up with over $630,000. Investor B, who started later with more, ends up with just over $480,000. That $150,000 difference is the mathematical power of giving your money more time to compound. Your first $100 is your most powerful dollar because it has the most time to grow. The second force is consistency. The act of investing your first $100 breaks the mental barrier. It builds the habit. The goal isn't just to invest $100 once. It's to prove to yourself how easy it is, so you can set up a plan to invest another $25 next week, and the week after that. Small, consistent investments over a long period of time are how real, sustainable wealth is built. Not with one big, lucky bet. Your first $100 is the first step in that marathon. Okay, let's get practical. Here is the exact, 4-step blueprint to turn your $100 into a real investment portfolio. Step 1. Open a brokerage account. You need an account with a firm that has two non-negotiable features: zero commission fees and the ability to buy fractional shares. Great options for this are major brokers like Fidelity or Charles Schwab. Their sign-up process is fast, secure, and has no account minimums. Step 2. Fund the account. Once your account is open, you'll link your bank account and transfer the $100. This process is simple and usually takes just a couple of minutes. Step 3. Choose your investment. This is the most important part. With $100, you can't buy a full share of a stock like Amazon, which might cost thousands. But you don't have to. Thanks to fractional shares, you can buy a small slice of almost any stock or ETF. And the smartest thing to buy is a diversified, low-cost index fund ETF. We're going to use an ETF that tracks the S&P 500, like VOO. This one investment spreads your $100 across 500 of the biggest companies in the US. It's instant diversification. Step 4. The live purchase. Alright, I'm inside my brokerage account with my $100 ready to go. First, I'll use the search bar to find our ETF. I'll type in the ticker symbol, VOO. I'll select it and click the Buy button. This brings up the order ticket. Now, here's the magic. Instead of choosing to buy in shares, I'm going to switch it to buy in dollars. I'll enter our amount, $100. The app shows me this will get me approximately 0.20 shares of VOO. I'll select a market order, which just means buy it at the current price. I'll review the order, everything looks correct. And I'll click Place Order. And that's it. Confirmation. Order filled. In less than 30 seconds, we have turned $100 cash into a diversified portfolio of 500 of the world's best companies. You did it. you're an investor. But the journey doesn't stop here. That first $100 was about breaking the barrier. The next step is about building the momentum. The most powerful feature in your brokerage account is automatic investments or recurring investments. Let's set that up. You can tell your broker to automatically pull a small amount of money from your bank account every week or every month and invest it for you. You don't have to start big. Can you spare $25 a week? That's about $100 a month. Let's set that up. We'll choose to invest $25 into VOO every single Monday. This strategy is called dollar cost averaging. It puts your wealth creation on autopilot. It removes emotion and ensures you are consistently investing, whether the market is up or down. This is how you turn your initial $100 investment into a real, meaningful nest egg over time. It's not about the amount you start with, it's about the consistency you continue with. Let's answer a few common questions. Question 1, is it even worth it? Can $100 really grow into anything significant? Yes. Thanks to compounding, even small amounts can become substantial. That $100, if left alone for 40 years at a 10% return, could grow to over $4,500 on its own. But when combined with small, consistent additions, it becomes the foundation for hundreds of thousands. Question 2, won't fees eat up all my money? Not anymore. The brokers we've discussed have zero commission fees to buy and sell stocks and ETFs. And the low-cost index funds we've talked about have expense ratios so tiny, around 0.03%, that the cost on a $100 investment is just a few cents per year. Question 3, is this risky? Can I lose my $100? Yes, investing in the stock market always involves risk. The value of your investment will go up and down. However, by buying a diversified index fund of 500 companies, you have dramatically reduced your risk compared to buying a single stock. For your investment to go to zero, all 500 of America's largest companies would have to go bankrupt, which is virtually impossible. Uplifting, empowering music fades back in, the myth is shattered. You don't need to be wealthy to invest. You just need to start. You now have the blueprint, you've seen the proof, and you know the tools like fractional shares that make it all possible. The barrier to entry is no longer money, it's mindset. It's taking that first step. The difference between someone who builds wealth and someone who doesn't often comes down to this single, simple action. So here is my challenge to you. Find $100. It might mean skipping a few coffees or a dinner out. Open your brokerage account and make your first investment this week. If this guide has finally given you the confidence to get started, please hit that like button. It helps this video reach more people who are still standing on the sidelines. And to continue learning how to build on this foundation, make sure you are subscribed and have the notification bell on. Finally, I want to see you take action. In the comments below, when you've made your first investment, I want you to come back here and write day 1. Let's celebrate the start of your journey together. Thank you for your time. The power is in your hands. Go use it.